Hey, what's up, iSURFTRIBE? What's happening? We got another voiceover video with some recent footage. And this footage is the last day that Atua and I went surfing. We went out and we found out that day that they would be closing the beaches all around Costa Rica because of this virus the next day. So you can see it was pretty funny because when we got out there, there was right before sunset, because a lot of people were just finding out about it. All the locals started coming out and they were like, man, we don't know when we're going to be able to surf again. We're all, everybody was out there paddling out, thinking that they're going to paddle out for their last session. And it ended up being quite crowded. Not that bad, but it was all basically locals out there because they knew that the date, the following day was basically closed beaches. And that's exactly what did happen. So this footage that you're seeing right here is actually the last day so far that Atua and I went surfing. And since then, the beaches have been closed and they have yellow tape at all the beach accesses. And we went down to the edge of a property where you could see the beach the next day, and we could see that there was police patrolling the beach with their cars, and there were still people going to the beach and there were still people surfing, but I think a lot of people didn't know yet, and they were basically on the beach telling them, go in, you can't be on the beach, this is a law for the next 30 days, or I don't know exactly what the date is to finish, but most of the locals and the people that live here are following along, because I was telling Atua and Keely that, we have a lot to lose. We worked really hard to get our residency. We also own property, and, this is something that they're trying to do to help this thing and keep this thing under control. And, I'm sure there's people out there that would just be like, you know what, I'm going to go surfing. I don't care what they say. But, I don't want to be one of those kind of guys that's kind of just going against the community and all that. So I told Atua and Keely that, yeah, we're gonna follow along, and we'll find other things to do. Like we'll go hiking on the farm, or go to other places where it's isolated that we can go. For example, our farm, we'll probably go there one of these days and maybe shoot a little video of us just kind of hiking around the farm. It's private property, so it's not breaking any laws or anything like that. And yeah, so that was that. And it's been interesting because everybody's seen all the tourists kind of leave and all the businesses shut down, and the only thing that's open are the grocery stores. So you can when you need to restock on food, you can drive down into town to all the different grocery stores, and it's just like a ghost town. It's kind of weird. It feels like a strange science fiction movie or something, where civilization has disappeared or something, or post-apocalyptic or something. And it's just kind of strange. And plus it's so new, meaning that I don't think it's affected a lot of people yet, but the impact that it's going to have after, I imagine, is going to be huge, because there's so many people, so many hotels that I've talked to that said that they have cancellations, but a lot of these cancellations were 2, 3, 4 months down the road. So even when things go back to normal business, I think you're going to see that tourism will have just like a switch slowed way down. I don't see people just jumping back on planes and traveling and going around and going on vacation and digital nomad. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are going to be a little bit more hesitant. So this is the actual next day, and we went to go drive to a neighboring town, and they had already put yellow tape up. So this was a beach access road, and it wasn't even a beach, it was just the road along the beach, and they had basically said, no, you can't go that way, you got to go a different way. So we ended up turning around, going a different way, and then we thought, hey, you know what, there's a beach we can drive along, and let's go drive along the beach and just kind of film the empty waves. So see that yellow tape right there? So this is a popular spot where people go to the tide pools, and they have that basically taped off. And if you can see, you just look along, there's just waves after waves, empty beach. Now this road right here, you can't really block off because it's the only road that connects two towns, so they can't close this off. So we drove along here on the way to one of the stores, and we just kind of threw the camera out the side and said, hey, just film the drive along. At least people can see a beach. Also notice that it's really dry, so we're in the peak of the dry season, and that's why the trees look so kind of like yellow and kind of brown, and you see the grass is kind of looks like it's dried out. So this is pretty much the peak of the dry season, and around the middle to the end of next month in April, the rains start to come in. And when the rains come in, everything, I mean, within weeks, everything gets lush green. And then also when the first rains come in, the crabs, these orange and purple crabs, come down the mountains and just fill the roads up. And that's like something that happens every year. So if you've been to Costa Rica during like the beginning of the rainy season, the first rains, you'll know what I'm talking about. And those crabs get in people's suitcases, and people will send us pictures or videos of like them unzipping their suitcase, and then out crawls a crab because they get into everything. They get into your house, they climb the walls. I mean, it's pretty funny. So that's going to be coming up probably in the next 4 to 6 weeks. Oh yeah, one more thing off topic. If you guys remember the music video we shot a couple years ago with Atua called Minimal Man, it's on his YouTube channel. Well, we started a group back then called Coin Bros with my brothers, and they produced this video for Atua called Minimal Man. And what I'll do is I'll show you a little clip, teaser.
Go! Running through the jungle with no shoes on, cutting out the extras like a coupon, cutting out my toothbrush cause it's too long. Even when I eat a salad, best believe I skip the croutons. I don't need no glass to get my juice on, I don't need no bed to get my...
Okay, so anyways, the Coin Bros have a new track out, and if you don't know the Coin Bros, they also have a YouTube channel. Here's a little clip of their music.
Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling? Why you panic selling?
All I see is weak hands, weak hands. But fuck, I need some money for the weekend. Crypto be the main.
BTFD.
See the ledger swinging from my neck? Y'all already know what I rep. Stacking that crypto we gain.
Anyways, they just released a new track called Quarantine, and I just want to give a shout out. So a little bit of support over there would be cool.
Quarantine, we locked up. Quarantine, we locked up. Quarantine, we locked up. Toilet paper stay stocked up. Quarantine.
If you want to go check out the rest of the video, I'll put a link in the description or a link on this video right here, and you guys can go give it a like and thumbs up, leave a comment. It really helps out the Coin Bros. We're also part of that project, and we'll probably do future music videos with Atua and them. A variety of different topics, things from cryptocurrency to parodies to stuff that we're going to be doing here. So please go check them out. Check out their latest video, leave a comment. It helps out, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Pura vida and aloha.